The H3 vs Keemstar drama is finally coming to an end, or at least I hope it is, considering that Ethan tweeted out, "Nuclear winter is coming, last video on the topic." iNabber responds to him by saying, "Can you guys just please fuck?" Pimp Master Yoda quote tweets this and says, "It's called Nuclear Winter because all the sponsors for these two knuckleheads will freeze up when it's done." Nicholas Diorio responds to Ethan by saying, "Dude, YouTube requested you to stop. Lol, are you trying to fuck the platform?" Pills responds to Ethan with this meme of Ethan and Keem both saying, "Everyone, it's 4 PM, time to watch my petty video." And then the other guy says, "Shut the fuck up." Upper Echelon Gaming responds to Ethan by saying, "Dude, enough. People who have nothing to do with this are now rallying to target YouTubers they don't like because you whipped the entire platform into a frenzy. And they are using worse tactics than ever. Keemstar has done bad shit, we get it. But YouTube itself had to step in." Net Nobody responds to Ethan by saying, "Oh hell yes. Fucking no one." Stuff Me With Cake then responds to him by saying, "Yikes. Coming from someone who looks like this." Net Nobody responds, "You ravished me, bro. You killed me, and I'll never recover, Mr. Animal Crossing Avatar. I'm slowly fading away, like Thanos himself snapped me." Memeology 101 reacts to all of this by saying, "And people call me the obsessed one." Young Crip tweets out this picture of someone screaming in a megaphone to someone who doesn't give a fuck and says, "Nuclear winter is coming. Last video on the topic." Ethan and Keemstar arguing publicly reminds me of this beef, showing a picture of Airsoft Fatty and his friend Robert from iDubbbz's Full Force documentary video. Optimus responds to Ethan with this meme that says, "YouTube drama 2070. H3 is old and in a wheelchair and says, "Wah, Keemstar said clothing bad. Keemstar is a complete psycho. Keemstar made Etika kill himself. His fan base are sheep." And then old Keemstar who says, "Wah, Ethan attacked sponsor. He is evil manipulator. He hypocrite. And why am I getting hate? His fan base are sheep." Both fan bases, bad. Keemstar bad. Keemstar sociopath. Bad. Ethan bad. Ethan sociopath. The quote-unquote tweets Ethan and says, "Ethan's own replies are full of people telling him to stop. His own viewers. But he doesn't care. He is a man obsessed." Keemstar responds to this by saying, "Fine, H3, make another video, that's fine. But I'm going to upload the video you don't want anyone to see." Turkey Tom responds to Keem by saying, "Let's fucking go!" Tipster says, "This beef really needs to come to an end. Trust me, it won't end well for Keemstar, H3, or anyone else in the commentary community." Rice says, "Watching these old men fight is truly incredible. They are both wrong in their own sense. Both sides aren't clean. Both fan bases aren't clean either. It boils down to when, where, and why, and how they are going to know when things are too far for the both of them. But it's entertaining." Jackmate tweets out, "Keemstar is a waffler. Pass it on." Ethan then posts his Nuclear Winter video and captions it by saying, "Nuclear winter is here, and sadly, it's the most chilling part of our story. There is no more left for me to say on the topic. This is part 3 of 3. Thanks for watching." Now, for those of you who've watched this video, you'll know that the main topic discussed in it is RS Glory and Gold, which I already covered in my previous video, so you can check that out if you want to. But RS Glory and Gold isn't the only person brought up in this video. Woody's gamertag came out of the woodwork to discuss a drama that's about 8 years old. Keemstar responded to it with a Twitter video titled, "Woody's gamertag."
Woody's gamertag. Good old Woody's gamertag. Me and him have been beefing for 10 years now. You know, an incident happened back in 2012. Woody had a sponsorship with Netflix. So what he would do is he would stream a movie with his whole family there on YouTube streaming, and they would watch a Netflix movie together. That was the brand deal. And right away, people started criticizing him for extorting his family for this sponsorship. In fact, one week his daughter said, "We only have to do this for money," or "We're watching this movie for money." And it was like a big thing throughout the COD community that Woody got exposed for, that he was literally just doing this for money. It was a really awkward thing. The next following week, or you know, maybe it was 2 weeks later, there was an incident where his son went up to the family dog and started pulling at the family dog's private area. The entire internet started clowning on Woody's gamertag. Not his son, Woody's gamertag for extorting his family and this horrible parenting that was happening online. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Like, as a parent, you shouldn't put your kids in that type of situation and be streaming them for everyone for something like this to happen. And there was a ton of criticism against Woody, right? I don't remember seeing that much making fun of his son in that incident. And I don't even remember fucking tweeting out a screenshot of this incident. I went back through my Twitter to see if I could fucking find it. I can't find any screenshots. So either I did it and I deleted it, or it just never happened. Regardless, the main criticism was always that Woody's gamertag was being a horrible parent, all right? And he's never addressed that. He's never taken any responsibility for taking his young children and just throwing them out there for a Netflix sponsorship where things like this could happen.
Charlie Toast responds to Keemstar's video by saying, "The entire point of a sponsorship is to make money off it. What's wrong with him streaming his family watching a movie, if it is what puts food on their table?" Keemstar responds to him by saying, "Back in 2012, sponsorships were really frowned on. If I remember correctly, Woody never told his fans he was getting paid to do this. They first found out from the daughter saying it." Keem then tweets out, "I love how every enemy, every person that I have ever had beef with is coming out of the woodwork. Lol. You all a bunch of opportunistic fucking losers rewriting history to fit this BS narrative that I'm the worst human that ever lived. See you again in 4 years for Keemstar Exposed 2024. The real Squeeze responds to Keem by saying, "You've ruffled a lot of feathers over the year, boss." Keemstar responds, "True?" Tipster quote tweets Keem and says, "That's how the game is played. When someone sets their sights on you, everyone piles on. It's literally mob mentality and cancel culture at its finest. And it's bullshit." I've been a fan of Keemstar and H3 for a long time, which makes this feud even harder to watch. They've both done great things for the community, but they've also both made several mistakes. I've said it before and will say it again. No one wins here, we all lose. Aiden Projects then found a pretty funny YouTube comment from someone called Richam, who said, "Keemstar used to come on my Rust server and demanded that we spawned him in AKs and gear sets. Hard to get items in Rust. I also played with him for a wipe. He would just boss his little group around, telling them to do shit while he sat up on his roof all day with a sniper shooting nakeds, unarmed new players. Anytime something went wrong, it was never his fault. He was complete trash at the game. And he would just yell at the kids in his group. The guy is a narcissistic man-child, and always has been, both on and off camera." Aiden comments on this by saying, "Well, Keemstar is over. Someone just confirmed he is bad at Rust. I think me and Kid Behind the Camera need to drop an expose video on Keem soon." Keemstar responds to this by saying, at Sear Winter Gaming. Justin Wang responds to this by saying, "Aiden used to come on my Rust server and demanded that we spawned him in AKs and gear sets. Hard to get items in Rust. I also played with him for a wipe. He would just boss his little group around, telling them to do shit while he sat up on his roof all day with a sniper shooting nakeds." Kid Behind the Camera responds, "Laughing my fucking ass off. Method of cancellation, Rust." Keemstar then posts this himself onto his Twitter and says, "Found the plot of H3H3 next video. Keemstar is bad at Rust." LD Fortnite responds to Keemstar by saying, "Yep. I also have an experience like this with Keemstar. When playing duos with him in Fortnite, he would always steal my kills and take my loot. Then when we died, it was always my fault. He needs to be cancelled as soon as possible." Keemstar quote tweets this and says, "CC at H3 Productions." Keemstar then tries to put a definitive end to this when he tweets out, "I challenge H3H3.
Ethan Klein! Okay, enough is it. First of all, this new video is absolute trash. What's next? You gonna come and bring on like the kid I got into a fight with in the 5th grade? Is he coming up with his story? How Keemstar's a horrible dude? Look, enough is enough, okay? You're old, okay? I'm old. We're old. Both of us are completely out of shape, all right? But there's one thing that's in common with us. We're both petty and we're both revengeful. And this is never gonna end. You know it and I know it. We're gonna hate each other until the end of time. Let's turn this into something good, okay? Let's get in shape and let's get in a goddamn ring. I don't even care if I lose. I just want to hit you. Just once, legally, right? In a boxing ring. And I'm sure you want to do the same. Dude, I love money. You obviously love money. Your whole career's been you just being greedy. We'll probably each make $5 million each by doing this. Let's get in the ring. I don't care if it's a year. If you need a year to get in shape, I don't care if it's tomorrow either. Whatever you want to call it, let's get in the ring. Let's get a hold of Danza, set it up. Eddie, set it up. Like, I just want to hit you so bad. Legally. Of course, legally. This is not a threat or anything. I got to be clear, because this will get spun real quick. The master of spinning narratives. But guys, if you want to see a Keemstar versus H3H3 boxing match, retweet the fuck out of this. Ethan, man the fuck up. Again, I don't want to hear you're out of shape. I don't want to hear any of this stuff, because I am too. Completely out of shape. Yeah, I ran the last couple days, but trust me, it was a struggle. Let's get in the ring. Let's settle this like men. It doesn't matter if you lose. It doesn't matter if I lose. What matters is that we can physically express this hatred towards each other.
Crash Bandit 04 responds to Keem by saying, Keem, just don't. Ignore him. I know you tried to end this beef and then brought it back up, but just ignore him and everyone until this just ends. Please. Team Keem. Jack Gore responds to him by saying, yes, Keem is definitely the good guy here and being bullied by Big Bad Ethan. Keemstar responds, shut up, jack off. Ethan responds to Keemstar's challenge by saying, I don't want to hit you, Keem. I just want you to stop lying and ruining people's lives. Keemstar responds by saying, Ethan, as soon as I posted this video, I started watching it, and I only got halfway through before you responded to me with a tweet saying you don't want to hit me. You did the same when I made that YouTube video about you. Turkey Tom responds to Ethan by saying, get in the fucking ring! Net Nobody responds to Ethan by saying, yeah, but we all want to see you both punch, to be honest. Least you both could do for Desmond's family, fans, and friends. Please eat your teeth for us. Or delete this shit and apologize to Etika's family, both of you. Idubbbz responds to Keem by saying, I'll speedbag your massive gut, Keem. Keemstar responds, thanks for having more balls than your friend Ethan. Idubbbz responds, so is that a yes or what? Keem responds, nah, I want Ethan. Idubbbz responds, pathetic. Keemstar responds, I know, why won't Ethan agree? Idubbbz then responds, report on this scarce. FaZe Banks responds to Keemstar by saying, I would pay literally anything. Ethan Klein then tweets out, here's my response to Keemstar's challenge to box me, showing a tweet that Keemstar made back in February where he says, J-Station wants to change the subject so bad by turning this into a boxing. This type of manipulation might work on kids. He really thinks I would be tricked into promoting him by promoting a boxing match with him. Wrong. Nope, you're just gonna keep making vids. Hashtag stop J-Station. Ethan then posts another screenshot of Keem saying, and there's absolutely no way I would ever box this kid. If I were to say yes, I'll box J-Station, I would be forced into promoting him by promoting the fight. All this is a manipulation tactic by him to change the subject for the fucking horrible things he's done. Keemstar responds to Ethan by saying, Ethan, cut the shit. I'm not trying to change the subject. I have responded to every single lie you have put forth. I just happen to also want to legally punch you in the face via boxing. So stop being a pussyfoot. Ethan Klein then responds with Keemstar's tweets from 2012, where he talks about Woody's Gamertake's 8-year-old son supposedly jerking off the family dog on stream. Keemstar responds to this by saying, Woody's Gamertag 100% bad parent. To this day, he takes no responsibility for selling out his kid's safety for a Netflix sponsorship deal. As a parent, you're supposed to protect your children, not throw them on a live stream with the family dog where anything can happen. Keemstar then posts a tweet he made in 2012 on the situation where he said, have you ever seen a Shaytards where they jack off the dog? No! Something's wrong in that household. And don't blame it on the kid. Dramaanimate responds to Keem by saying, the child has autism, you moron. You know this. But you also know nothing about autism. Seriously the wrong hill to die on. You could bother looking into it for an hour and realize how not just silly but cruel you are being. Shaytards don't have autism. Dumb post then, dumb now. Keemstar responds, can you read don't blame the kid? This whole narrative has been fucking destroyed by one tweet. Stay mad you little morons, but I'm exposing all you fucking frauds. John then posts a quote from Ethan's Nuclear Winter video where Woody claimed Keemstar said, if I'm not harassing an 8-year-old special needs kid, then someone else will. Keemstar responds, that's false. He then makes a tweet that says, as soon as I flew back to New York after doing his podcast, he started snaking me. Lol. Snake emoji.
Wow. This is like therapy. I think you have to pay me, dude, when we finish here. Fucking cracking the case on this one. As much friction and beef as we had, I appreciate you. And the fucking struggle you went through to be successful on YouTube was real. And as much of a douchebag as you are, self-admittedly, you're an entertaining guy. And YouTube certainly wouldn't be the same without you. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate that. That was very kind. Thanks.
Genuine.
In an attempt to manipulate everyone into thinking Keemstar's a good guy, Keemstar tweets out, "In an attempt to manipulate everyone into thinking I'm a good guy, I'm doing a $500 Cash App giveaway. Tweet your cash tag with hashtag goodguykeem. Winner picked in 24 hours. Keemstar then responds to this tweet by saying, "It's working. I'm trying to get some new sponsors. Can you guys Photoshop me helping old ladies walking across the street and saving cats and dogs from burning buildings? Gotta fix my image. Thanks." Dear sponsors, do not listen to that hypocritical, insecure moron that dresses like a clown known as H3H3. I am a good person who helps old ladies cross the road and saves them from fires. Hashtag goodguykeem. Iverson fan tweets out, "Keem blew out my birthday candles for my 13th birthday. How did he know I struggled with asthma? Hashtag goodguykeem. When I was 9, Keemstar snatched and ate all my candy right in front of me, so I don't get diabetes. Hashtag goodguykeem." Bing Bong tweets out, hashtag goodguykeem, stopping two angry golfers from breaking social distancing rules to fight. Michael responds, "Nice skirt, team," to which Keem responds, "Thank you. It was hot that day." Damien tweets out, hashtag goodguykeem. Here's Keem protecting my garden from evil creatures. Hagstone12 tweets out, Keemstar helping Lil Ethan air out his dirty laundry. Hashtag goodguykeem. Zachary says, "I was once drowning in a pool, and Keem drank the entire pool until I wasn't drowning. Hashtag goodguykeem." Keemstar then tweets out, "Photos of me visiting nursing homes and donating to the poor. Hashtag goodguykeem." Apathy Alley tweets out, hashtag goodguykeem. Wrote songs that helped millions of angry teens back in the early 2000s. Turkey Tom responds to him by saying, "It's just one of those days." Young Crip responds, "Everything sucks." Glenn tweets out, hashtag goodguykeem. "The time Keem helped this blind man for 3 years. Respect, King." Bubba Booey then responds, "That's fake," to which Keem responds, "It's real." Keemstar then tweets out, "The trending section never lies," showing that hashtag goodguykeem just got on trending. He then follows up that tweet showing that goodguykeem got 4th on trending and says, "The internet has spoken. Keemstar equals good guy." Quillen tweets out, 100% Keemstar is in the right. He proves himself with facts time after time. Bunch of opportunists tried to sneak in and grab their 15 minutes of clout, but that's all it ever really is. Keem will prevail from this as always, and it will be business as usual. Keemstar quote tweets her and says, "Facts." iDubbbz then tweets out this Twitter video.
That is sick. Holy fuck.
And Ethan responds to him by saying, "Cumulus reptilius." Scarce then tweets out, "My personal experience with Keemstar."
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and today, if you don't know, Keemstar actually challenged me to a weight loss battle, right? So we have 30 days to lose as much weight as possible, and whoever loses the least amount of weight has to make a video on their channel calling the other person the best news channel ever. And let me show you guys know right now, I am not going to call Keemstar the best news channel ever. So we're out in the original park from the face reel today. We're gonna do some running. Hopefully it works out.
I got too much on my plate, yeah. I got too much in my bank,
John,
yeah. I got too
what the
much in my
fuck
brain,
are you
yeah.
doing?
I've been showing
Yo,
out of
John,
space,
John, what are you doing? John, stop!
I've been trying to kill these lanes, yeah. I've been trying to cut the fame, I've been trying to clear my name, yeah. Winning like Scarce, yeah. Winning like Scarce, throw the flannel on and double upload, having drama nightmares, yeah. Winning like Scarce, yeah. Winning like Scarce, throw the flannel on and double upload, having drama nightmares.
John, you ran like 30 feet. What are you doing?
Let's just go to McDonald's, dude. I've had enough of this shit.
Leafy quote tweets Scarce and says, "Why all the drama news channels live in the fucking woods?" Willie Mac Show tweets out, "Everyone is forgetting Keemstar's biggest crime. He harassed poor Turkey Tom by saying he wasn't a turkey. Keemstar, please explain. This is damning evidence."
Paul brothers have been fucking up recently. But since you think this is such a fair criticism, let's talk about your channel. Okay, first of all, why is there some cartoon character? What is this? Are you fucking Disney Channel Nickelodeon, bro? And why is your name Turkey Tom, but you're not a turkey? All right, if you really want to pull this off and brand it right, you'd be a fucking turkey.
Christmas time, boys and girls. Time to put on my...
That's garbage, bro. What is wrong with your voice? Now listen, I don't want to be that asshole that's like, ha ha ha, you only have 4,000 subs. But you only have 4,000 subs! Bro, you created this channel in 2015. How you gonna go criticize other people, Mr. Turkey, when you yourself, like, just suck, alright, bro? Like, if your content was good, people would share it with other people, people would sub to you, and your channel would grow, alright? So how you gonna call out somebody that just got 20 million views and be like, oh, he's doing something wrong, fair criticism, when you can't do your shit right?
Turkey Tom quote tweets this and says, "Hello H3, I can indeed confirm that Keemstar told me that I'm not a turkey. Please report on this. The world must know of his crimes." Keemstar then tweets out, "The memes making fun of me and Ethan are really the best thing to come from all this. Internet, you the best." He then asks his fans if they want another video on H3 or a normal Drama Alert video, and Cameron Dare responds by saying, "Apology video." Keemstar then responds with this Twitter video.
For the record, I'm sorry you're a moron. There's your apology video.
Joe Jingles tweets out a clip from the latest episode of Mom's Basement podcast and says, "Let's go back to fucking making fun of people. This is everything."
I miss when fucking YouTube was about like...
Do you agree with what I just said though?
Yeah, like making fun of people and criticizing them, not fucking trying to destroy their entire being and their entire career and
their life. Like, it's like, dude, fuck, man. No, but that's real. That's...
Let's get back to making fucking fun of people. People seem to miss that.
Keem tweets out, "I can't stress this enough. Thank you to everyone who've been defending me and the truth during this whole Nuke BS. In 2016, it felt like everyone was against me. This new BS was way different. I don't know how I'll ever repay you, but I'll try."
You can start by unclogging my toilet.
And then some breaking news comes out from Jay Aubrey, where he tweets out an intimate moment between Keemstar and Ethan and says, oh my god, so glad they made up. Yes, I'm so glad they finally made up as well. It's been a wild 6 videos of reading out tweets, but that is finally it for the discussion in regards to the content nuke on Keemstar.